Alrighty, we're gonna have some fun here. Now, a couple of things to note. With the university mod I have, it did warn that it would accelerate the rate of technological development. That has happened. It's 1865, and the scramble for Africa has kicked off. And you can see like 6 days and 3 days. Those are let's just watch one of those 3 day ones time out 2, 1, and becomes 16. I mean, this is going rapidly. Uh, am I okay with it happening in 1865? Well, actually, yes. The USA has already had its mess. I'm okay there. Germany is formed. We're basically all on the same page here. Uh, I'm I'm having a depression right now, and my GDP, as you can see, is leveling off. We're about to have the Grunder crash, and my GDP is extensive because I did the Grunderzeit thing. I was just building and building. I thought, I don't want to mess with it. Let's just crash, ride that out, and let the other countries catch up. I mean, Russia's at 147, Britain's at 199. France has made a pretty good recovery. I mean, yeah, let's take a look at the French here and their GDP because that's important. That's an important story there. So, yeah, from when I was having to switch around from 1861 to 1865, they've doubled. That's in 4 years. You see what happens when you're not fighting an endless war? Of course, to be fair, I think they're in an endless war right now with Austria. But I'm going to try to end that by ending Austria here. They may still wind up at war with Russia, but I can't help them there. However, there's something very important to share with you. And that is, if I go to my natural history and my discoveries and my zoo animals, I got 45 of them. There's only 5 left, 2 of which have to be handled through special events, polar expedition and adventures in the Himalayas. Then the other 3, 2 of them I can pick up by expanding in Africa. And the last one, it's the Cape Penguin. I'm either going to have to conquer the Cape Colony or get such good relations with it and it's able to trade them off that I get the penguin. But most important, I am ahead of Great Britain by 2. I got 2 more animals than they do. And I now get the Carnival of the Animals. I'd like to quote the elephant. Parum pum 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 parum pum pum pum. I played the bass in orchestra, and that was a fun one to saw around on. That was a great little tune there. Anyway, 13 musical tradition for me. Oh yeah. And speaking of archaeology, let's take a look at that. How are we doing on artifacts? We got loads of pre-Columbian. I'm on a Mesopotamian expedition. You'd think I'd have more Egyptian, but I just haven't had the time, because there was the war and all there. And Britain! Arrgh! Well, I've got modern archaeology, though, so I can probably set up a permanent... I've got 4 teams, so I could set one up in Mesopotamia, set one up in Mexico, and I can set one up in Egypt, and that'll keep the supply pumping there. Britain. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we are. Oh, and in other bits, the volcanic expedition didn't go so well. We have an opening for a new geologist. If you're interested, you come and apply. We would love to have you. All right, let's get to Croatia. Let's get to Austria's issues here. I want this to be first and foremost telling Hungary you're free. You're free. And why? Well, they've got a GDP of 13 million and Austria has a GDP of less than that. You should be on your own, Hungary. You should be on your own. So we're going to do that. And it looks like the two Sicilies and Wallachia are going to support fine. They might accept 30% chance. I'm forcing the diplomatic play because there's something else I want to do here. Confirm. Bam. All right. There we go. Now we have that. Here's where we add the war goals. I've got 180 maneuvers. I'm going to use them all. Make protectorate not a good idea. That's 104 infamy. We want to liberate a country. Let's see here. How about Galicia Loda Maria? Boop, you're free. Let's add another war goal. Liberate a subject. We're going to send Krakow home. That'll make some Poland happen over there, I'm sure. Let's have another war goal. We're going to liberate... let's see. Let's get real close here. Will Croatia get all of that? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Good. So all those become Croatia. And there's another war goal. We're going to liberate... I don't need to liberate Banat or Transylvania or Slovakia. I'm setting Hungary free to be on its own there. But Venice, whoosh, out. And that'll leave only the Austrian capital of basically Milan. And that's going to be the worst Austria ever. And let's make sure they're not going to wiggle out of these. They're all primary demands. No infamy yet. Now, if I make them puppets later on, that's on me. But they want Oberschließen. Oh, you kid me, Austria. Those are all that I can't ask for more. The only other thing I could ask would be to conquer Lombardy, and that's 35 infamy. And I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to do that. No. So there we are. I'm going to mobilize my army. Oh, who are these guys? Are they from Africa? Oh, they are. All right, well, let's send them over to the... real quick, hang on here. I have an Africa Corps, and these guys belong over there. So let's send them on. And don't tell me I got an extra... Okay, well, that's the Yucatan one there. Well, oh well. Mobilize anyway and move on. All right, that gives me a 100. The 18th Corps can mobilize, move into line. There's just the one front line. And we'll get the 19th Corps in as well, in case the front line fractures. And there we have it. That's all I need to do. Oh, and I can do some commerce raiding, and he'll be a blockader. And they'll just drop anchor right there where it needs to be. Okay. Oh, and we can bring a country into our power block. Hawaii. Huh? We'll give it a shot. If they join, they join. We'll see. And we unpause. And Hawaii is now in the Zollverein. Did not have that on my bingo card. Okay. Well, we're colonizing stuff here. And we've got human rights. We got education at level 5. We're doing workers' protections. Lots of stuff is happening here. I'm wondering, can I pick on an Africa country? No, we can't. Okay. Because I am busy with the other one. Oh, well. However, yeah, we've done a pretty good job of expanding out that way. Let's establish a colony. Katanga. Yeah, I mean, we're just burning along. We're getting it from this end here. A couple of glitches with the colonization thing. Somehow Britain picked up a claim on East Angola. I need to talk to them about that. And I can't get the claim off of, what's this one here? Mozambique? Yeah. Yeah, the Portuguese have a claim there, and I need to get it. I'll probably have to fight them in a war or something. And Oman also has claims on all of Tanganyika. And the only way to get that is if I beat up Oman and take them over. Or I don't know. We'll find out later. Those are the only glitches I got. Everything else, I am I am painting this. I'm painting the continent there. We did the scramble for South America and the scramble for Central America. North America got scrambled up, and now it's the scramble for Africa. Yay! And I'm also scrambling for Hungary here too. All right. Yep, we got Amhara colonized. Wait a minute. Whoa, we really did? So I can actually incorporate Oromia, Amhara, and Zambezia. Okay. Well, we just that just happened, guys. That just happened. All right. Let's got a few more days before people start showing up to help Austria out. Russia and Spain might just do that. And that'll be good because if Russia does, then I'll be able to help end the internal war that they're having with the French. Although the Austrians are ready to quit there too. Tuscany has shown up to the party. And Switzerland. Wait, what? Switzerland? What? But you're in the Zollverein. All right, well. Add war goal. Make protectorate. Switzerland would cost. Oh, I don't. What am I? Oh, I'm out of maneuvers. All right, so let's just pick a country and sway it then. We got the French with which state do you want, France? You want the Solomon Islands, Bougainville, Wallonian, Gambia. You know what? I'll give you Gambia. How about that, France? Sound good? I'm not doing a lot with Gambia. It's just there. I won it from the Portuguese, and I don't really need it. Hey, France, thanks a lot. Okay, great. And that means we're going to send a fleet up this away. And I predict Russia will get involved. So I'm getting ready to do just the damage I need to do. And Tuscany got in there too, so I'll just park a fleet over here and blockade that bee-jabbers out of them. Oh, there's the two Sicilies, right on time. All right, Rift Valley and all that stuff. Spain sides with Austria. Oh, wait a minute. There's something I can get from Spain. Yeah, I can get the Spanish South Cameroon. And are there any claims I need to revoke? Oh, I can't. There's not enough. There's just not enough there. Okay, cool. But we'll get South Cameroon there, which means I have a front to take care of there. Well, let's let this guy hook up with Africa Corps. And Central America sides with Austria. I did not see that one coming. Okay. So I need to put these guys over on... Oh, Central America can't reach me. It's actually Languedoc. We'll go over there. And we'll drop these guys on Spain too. I got plenty of cash. All right. How many more days for this guy to get there? 8 days left. Oh, takes forever. Takes forever. Okay. Yeah, he's been a military engineer for a while here. He's been discovering everything. And, okay. Now these guys can, they're upgrading, mobilize, and do something about Cameroon. It's going to take you 70 days to get there. Well, best of luck. Okay. Just waiting for Russia to get involved. Come on. Okay. They shall have... I told them that they could have it. That's how we got in there. So you have it. More synthetic products for everyone. Bolt action rifles. There's National Awakenings. Our musician has no inspiration. Spectacular find. Archaeologist got lost. Oh dear. Something about bolt action rifles. Ah, yes. We're going to switch over to them. And, oh, we need more oil. 673 oils. Well, that'll pick up the economy. We'll build another sports facility. I'm always doing like, we'll build a sports facility. And let's go to the oil. Oh, we got plenty in Hanover. I need 643. So let's say we build 10, we'll build 15 in Hanover. There we go. And that'll handle our oil shortage once they get built. How long will it take, guys? 12 weeks? Fantastic. We'll do that. When are the Russians joining? Yeah, they got Ubangi Shadi. Yeah, come on, Russia. Where are you at? Oh, whoa. Now the Ottomans are going at them. They want to conquer Bukovina. That little bit there. Okay. That's going to be interesting when they run out of Austria. That's going to be really interesting. We colonized all of Lower Congo? Dang. That was very fast. So, oh, and the Rift Valley is all colonized too. What? Yeah. So we need to start conquering these smaller states once I'm done conquering this smaller state. All right. Switzerland's damaging relations. Whoa, yeah, Kenya's done. Whoa. Seriously? Kenya's all done? All right. Boosh, incorporating. Just because that's how I run, man. We're not gonna enslave the world. We're going to keep it from being enslaved by being part of a proper People's Republic here. And whoa, Uganda's finished. That was unexpected. Really unexpected. Well, let's drop our colony there. We own it. And this is going to fill out fast, man. I have got to do something about Oman. Oh, there we go. We got a good geologist now. Hey, all right. Just in time. Oh, before we do that, let's sell minerals for rare minerals. Because we haven't been doing any chemical research and we need more minerals. There we go. You can prospect for ore. Go work on those sulfur mines, and when we're done with the oil, you'll be top of the class there. Oh, and while you're at it, calculate the Earth's age. Keep busy, man. Come on, chop. We haven't had a geologist in a while here. Just dump all the backlog on him there. I'm going to close these off here. I know what Scramble for Africa involves. We still haven't gotten fully populated in the Suez Canal. It works, but not good enough to make a canal out of it. All right, character treatment is going to see sorry, Mabellini. I tried. All right, exhausted pack animals. Let them rest. Oh, okay, there we go. Improve the outcome. I was expecting Russia to get involved. Well, all right. Don't get involved, Russia. We'll just blockade the bee jabbers out of Spain instead. That's fun there. Oh, we can bring something into our power block. It's Greece time. We got them from their former masters. They're no longer part of the Russian Empire. They're part of Zollverein. La da 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 da. All right. let's see what happens after we get that one. No, okay. Yeah, we finished South Angola, but we can't get here because the British have a claim on that area. And I tried to deal for it, and they were like, no, no, we don't want it. So yeah, they didn't want my Gambia, so I gave it to the French. Didn't want it. Go to that ruin, get those Mesopotamian artifacts. All right, we finished getting our dinosaurs. Ooh, set up that excavation. Yes, because you need a lot of bones to build those skeletons. Yes. All right, what's our paleo? Oh, he teleports home. We all of our we okay. Let's build our scenes here. How many bones we got? We have 3 North Americans. Yeah, we need 5 to get a skeleton there. So build the Triassic scenery. That'll improve things. All right, carry on. 2 Sicily sides with Austria. Yeah, the whole thing is just coming apart at the wheels here. They're going. Oh, Russia joined them with the Ottoman Empire. Well, what are you trying to do over there, Russia? Oh, you want Kars. You went the Kars. Well, like I said, when they run out of Austria, that's all she wrote. Okay, well, we are not going to have any Russian involvement here. It's just going to be everybody on the south side here. Oh yeah, the old Habsburgs are back at it again. Spain and Austria fighting against Germans and French. This sounds like a Schmalkaldic war to me, man. Okay, or Habsburg Valois, except there's no Valois here. All right, this is going to go really fast. Bam! And then while he's at it, can we attack Sokoto? Oh, good, we can make some demands here. Okay, great. Yeah, let's go with speculators and rampant liberalism are to blame, because they are. There we go. In the footsteps of Beethoven. We've only got 7 there. Let's just annex all of Sokoto. Why don't we? It's only 20 infamy. It'll make some people mad, but hey, man, this is Africa. We're scrambling for it. Okay. I finished Namakoland. How'd that happen? What? Okay, well. Somebody got a claim there? Cape Colony does. Ooh. Well, they're hot stuff. I've got the claim on Zambia. Oh, and that's East Angola. No, what about this? That's Botswana. Ah, Cape Colony. No, I want the Caprivi Strip. No. I want that Caprivi Strip. The funny looking part there that sticks out. Okay. Otherwise my Namibia will not Namib. All right, well, let's mobilize these guys and head them down to the Nord Cameroon front. There we go. And we'll just keep an eye on what's going on over here and send them on up when they get there. All right, just clear all that stuff. Wow. They shall not have died in vain. We have workers' protections now. Hurrah, hurrah. Okay. Come on, come on. Have you conquered it yet? Oh, he is? Okay, yeah, he has. He's going to the North Cameroon front. Okay, great. We have nothing to worry about there. We've taken over your South Cameroon, Spain. I hope you like it. Actually, you don't. Yeah, this is not my fight. The French are up there beating up the Russians. So good for them. And expansion. That was done. Estonians woke up. Let's do another capital expansion. And let's have... Glad we hired the artists. Got some fossil fragments. Got the Ring of Progress. We need to cut taxes. And There we go. That should knock them down. Good. Because, like, we're almost to the point where we're hoarding gold again. All right, Switzerland, you're no longer going to get to trade across my country. That was your those were their transit rights. They don't have them now, and they're not going to have them. They just shot themselves. Oh, whoa, we're still getting more money. Oh yeah, because we cut taxes. Let's drop the income tax by that much. Okay, yeah, we'll take the hit on that. Oh, geological study rejected. No. All right. Well, okay. In the meantime, as I'm just clicking away, we're ripping into those, and some. Oh no, the Swedish invaded. What? Who? Who? Yeah, Sweden took that over. I don't know. That's our lucky day. Deposit. Are there anything else we can colonize? Nope. Okay, moving on. Sweden, who are you fighting? Wait, which war was that a part of? That was part of the French war against New Granada. There's something else going on, but yeah, there's other stuff happening, and it's down to just regime change in Russia and return of Bolivar. Okay, so that's not my war. That's somebody else's war. I don't know what to do there. Sorry, friends, I really don't know what to do there. That's on you. I just good job. Yeah, good job. They're supporting Italian unification after they split away from an Italian nation there. That was crazy. Let's get that fossil connection. What do you say? Or collection, I mean. And get a botanical garden as well. I like those. There we go. All right. The Bulgarian National Awakening, and they're waking up. And the misery. Oh, not the misery. Huh. Oh, wait, no. Don't worry about the misery because they got their own country. They won't revolt against me. Anyway, China has not really China'd. It's still warlording it. I think Fengtian picked up a little bit and Xinjiang picked up a little bit, but the rest are it's just failing to China it up in there. Württemberg, we must protect those animals. Yeah, so build the habitat there in Württemberg. Actually, you know what? Let's just build a wildlife habitat everywhere. I'm feeling pretty green here. Just one, that's all we need. There we go. Ah, isn't that nice? We're going to save the world from ourselves or something like that. Let's, yeah, why not build one in Gondar and all the places. We'll just take care of all those critters and creatures and cuteness, and even in Togoland. There we go. We just won't build them in the Suez Canal or Macau because that's a trade port there. But we are dropping. We'll put 2 in Yucatan. They got jaguar habitats there. I like jaguars. Okay, so there we go. That's taken care of. I was going to do... Oh, yeah, there's also Volcano Observatory. I saw that one. So we'll build one of those, too. There we go. I'm allowed to do something crazy like that. AI isn't. They don't know what they're doing. And you can prospect some oil in Hanover. There you go. All right. Find that oil. You go, boy. All right. We're stomping on them in Spain. Kicking them in Austria. And are we ready to climb another mountain? Or not? No, we're not. Okay. No, we are. Okay. Yep. Level 3 summits. Let's go to Mount Kenya. We've got level 4 equipment. And he's now a much more experienced mountaineer. So let's go for it. Let's get that last level 3 mountain. Whew. Oh, we're having a war with Sokoto. Well, let's make sure they know it's annexation, what we're looking for. And this is going to go, is going to rip them through pretty quick. And then once that's done, we can start taking out all this stuff on the way to Egypt. And if we do that, then we will have from Cameroon to Kenya. The shorter path. Otherwise, it would have to go, like, get on Cameroon and then take a boat to Congo. Oh, Congo to Kenya. That would work too. Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's put that in a museum. Let's deal with our dinosaur skeleton. Oh, no, an abyss right on the very first. But we have an 85% chance of progress. Let's do this. Got it. Yes. Whew. See, I like that level of that danger, that excitement. That's fun. Ooh, and now we get our advanced equipment kick in. 2 progress, lose 1 danger. Bam, bam. We're going to climb Mount Kenya. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Booyah. Oh, and we're going to have a tolerant society, except it won't be... Well, so we got 3 years to go. Yeah, we need to get the independent workers. I think the intelligentsia will get across the finish line as well. But the other guys, the petty bourgeoisie, will not. Let's help Philip with his depression. Hey, all right. He's not psychologically afflicted anymore. You go, dude. Okay. Whoo. This is the fight for Austria here, folks. The fight for Austria. And Sokoto and Africa getting painted. And we've got this area claimed. The French have that area claimed. We'll bump into each other there. And we've got all of the Congo. So we've surrounded these little areas here. So we'll be able to liquidate, or work with them on coming in and being part of our wonderful group of people. No, this cannot shake a climber. We're already there. We're already there. We finished it. And scene. No. And scene. There we are. Okay. Absolute cinema. Let's enjoy the dawn. Mountaineering expedition completed. All right. We're 3 for 4. That first one, ouch, he was hurt. Let's do some more training and eventually get to level 5. We need to, we have to research chemical warfare. Oh, gas masks, oxygen, so you can go up high. Yeah, okay, I see. I don't want to research chemical warfare for the warfare. I'm going to research it for the mountains. Are they going to believe me in Geneva? I don't know. Okay, the French got Languedoc back. The Swiss are about knocked out. The French are going to go with French Sahara. And the Monitor is unlocked. Okay. 2 Sicilies dropped out. Kazembe's completed. Oh. Okay. Nothing nearby there. But we can... Whoa. Okay. Kazembe, Zambibi, South Angola, Sud Cameroon, and Namaqualand. Okay, whoa. Yeah, we are colonizing all of that. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got Katanga there, and we're in Kasai. And there's Katanga, and we have the Lualaba there. I want to make sure I get it right. So, it looks like we are colonizing here in Mozambique. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Well, we don't need to claim. We just needed one on East Angola and Tanzania, which the British seem to have. But we're not going to fight the British. We're not doing that. Let me just check it. How are they doing on GDP? 193. Come on, Brits. Zambezia. Wait, whoa. And Mozambique? Hey. Those are... Why you claim them? Why are you claiming them? They are not for you. Okay. Hungary, bam, is free. Okay. So for Venice, if I bring them into my sphere of influence, it's a small thing, 2.8 infamy, and we're good there. So let's do that. Galicia, Loda Maria, 5.3 infamy, and come on. There we go. 3 points off. Or we could let them go totally free, and then they merge with Krakow and cause a lot of trouble for Russia. A little bit of trouble for me, but more trouble for Russia. They'll still make trouble for me even if they're in my sphere of influence. But I'll be able to take advantage of their oil, because now that we've discovered oil, let's do that. Okay, Croatia. I want decisive control of their... They be a puppet. We're going to go straight to that. All right. There we are. All right. Let's improve relations there. We don't want to damage relations. Love to improve relations with Hungary. Love to improve relations with Krakow. Love to improve relations with Galicia, Loda Maria. There we go. And Switzerland, y'all can deal with it. Austria. That's it, man. That's all you got left. That's all they got left is a little bit of Italy. Little bit. Just a wee tiny bit. Who's left in this fight? Spain, Tuscany, yeah. Spain, you want to throw it in? You want to cash it in? No, you don't. Well, okay. Because you're at -1. Boom. Okay. I can take these fleets back to port now. We're done here. There we go. And I got new machines in Köln, motivated men, and how are we doing in Sokoto? Wow, they're taking their time. Wait a minute. Are you actually on the front line? You're at the front? At the front? Okay, well. Then let's demobilize. We don't need these guys to be running around here with sharp knives out. Let's send them home. Let them feel at home. Oh wait, yeah, he stays there at the West Switzerland front because there is still a teeny bit, just a wee tiny bit of fighting left to do. And Ionian Islands can now be made into a puppet. So we'll do that. There we go. And everybody else is une pipette. We have a lot of pipettes. So there we go. Okay, now we can demobilize. We're done with that war. And everyone take 5. Okay, so all we have left now is taking over Sokoto. And archaeological expedition ends. Establish that presence there. Keep digging, boys. Keep digging. And there we have it. Once we get this, we'll just we'll have a little bit of Borgu to take over. And I'd like to pick up Oyo as well. Get the Yoruba states. Let's catalog. Okay, Herero land is done, and there's nothing left to colonize there. Yeah, this is going to be a problem for scrambling up Africa. They don't the claims that we seek. And I'm going to have to negotiate, and there are things that they want that I don't want to surrender to them. So we may have a different kind of fight. Oh, Danish Socialist Revolt. That's why. Whoa, we got Sokoto now? Huh? Well, let's reset production methods. Let's make sure that they're all. Yep, there we go. All right. No, Cameroon. They had a university in there. Wow, that is exciting. All right, let's pause for a second or unpause. There we go. Now we can make them get electrical lights, and this is where we spend a lot of. There we go. A lot of administration, and we got them incorporating. There we go. They're going to be German states there. Let's make sure we got our units on the way back. 9th Division is going to go back there. Let's transfer the regular infantry into Africa Corps. There we are. All right. And yeah, so they're going back to Poland, and Africa Corps is going back to Ethiopia, which is good because that's where we have work to do. Whew. And there we are. That's it. That's it there. We have finally gotten revenge. Finally gotten revenge for Hungary trying to destroy our country with a Kaiserreich. Ugh. They have no Kaiserreich now. They're split out. Austria, I mean. Well, I see Hungary there. I'm looking at it. They were part of it. But it was the Austrians that were behind the whole thing. So now, who's leading Hungary? It's a constitutional monarchy, and King Matthias Romanov? They put a Russian on the throne? A Russian on the throne? Okay, how about Galicia? Federal Republic. Oh, well, they're the landowners running that. Krakow, they've been a republic. Okay. How about Venice? Federal Republic, run by, well, what do you expect? It's Venice. And Croatia, okay, well, they got their guys there, but they're mine. Just like Albania. Well, Albania is a presidential dictatorship. Come on, you didn't need that. I had one of those, and we took the crown and we threw it in the gutter, because that's what this is the gutter crown. This is gutter Germany, man. Gutter Germany. You don't take the crown out of the gutter, you throw it in the gutter. That's right. You get rid of that crown. All power to the people right now. Okay, yeah, and that is some scramble there. But we are running away with Africa. France is getting the Sahara, and they're moving out here in West Africa. But we got into Cameroon and used that to leverage up this way. The rest of this is going to be picking up the other states of the Sahel, Ethiopia, and Lake Victoria. Sorry, is that Lake Victoria? No, that's Lake Siegfried? No, Lake Hilda. Lake Hilda. We'll call it Lake Hilda. And just because there's no the British didn't find it, we did. Yeah. So, yeah, we got all that there. We just make it all one German color from Namaqualand across. Well, no, we won't be able to because. Oh no. Well, hold on here. Cape Colony has got that. And Britain has got this. So if I can get the claim from Britain on East Angola, just get their Congo claim, somehow I could fill that in. And if I do that, we'll be fine. Now this one here, it's already going to go up this way and around and over there, and so we'll have most of it. Let's have these two holes. And no, we've got to fill them in. It's a scramble for Africa, not a hold on and wait for Africa. I think part of the problem was also that Oman split away from Zanzibar, and I took Zanzibar, and Oman stayed up here and was British. So, yeah, there's no way to really cleanly transfer those claims. All right, then. But yeah, that's what I'll do. Scrub around Africa. I have no further aspirations in Europe. I've got Wallonia. I'm allergic to the infamy of taking Flanders. And Austria does not exist. It's an Italian state of 2 million GDP. The population, I mean, how much of this is South German? About 9%? Okay, well, we could claim it as a homeland, but 0.5% Polish. It is Italian. Come on. If there's ever a reunification, then they'll be part of it. Otherwise, they're just an Italian country ruled by a German king, just like we've got a Polish, or just like we have a Hungarian nation ruled by a Russian king. It's weird. It's just weird. Are these guys fighting anyone? Yeah. Oh, they just started. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've been busy. Anyway, I think I'm done. I think I'm done here for right now. I mean, I've got more episodes, but I just got to clean up Africa, and then it may come down to a collision between Germany and England over those little African bits because, yeah, we'll see ya. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Catch you on the flippity flip. Hey, Zanzibar!